Hi. Well, it's been a long time for me. I've been getting a lot of downloads, a lot of things going on where I have just, it's the first time in a long time I just have not been well. So no matter what, I'm going to have to push through it. And the universe told me today that I had to do these readings regardless. So thank you for all of you that are here, for subscribing and sharing and being a part of the game. So today, at this point, I'm doing Taurus, and I picked what one I'm doing first. I'm not doing any random certain days for what, because I want it to be random. So I picked up all these cards, and they're all signs, and Taurus came out as the first one. So Taurus is the first one for me this month. And we're going to start out with the Vice Versa deck. And I'm just going to shuffle and pull a couple of cards out and start the reading to find out what you guys need to hear. And if I need any clarification, I'll pull out another deck because I got a lot of them. And I'll clarify with those. So, like any comments, and this is like for entertainment purposes, is if it doesn't resonate with you, then I'm sure there's someone on here that you will resonate with. There's like hundreds of tarot readers that, well, I love a lot of them. So you pick whatever one you like. That one's upside down. So what does the universe have to say for Taurus today? It's 2, 3. What does the universe have to say for Taurus? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right now, we'll start out with 2 cards. So we have Star card and the 8 of Wands. So right now, the Star card, 8 of Wands. So let's get one more card. Let's do past, present, future. This is a general reading. This is not necessarily a rogue reading. Love may come out, career may come out. One more card, please. One more card for Taurus. One more card. Oh. That's a lot of cards. Well, try them off. Let's see if we can put a story here. So we got the Knight of Swords. We got the 6 of Wands. Justice. 7 of Cups. 2 Swords. And apparently we got this one in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. All right. And let's pull a theme. Each deck. Got a bunch of decks here. Which one's telling out? Alright, so this is the deck we're going to use because this is the one that pushed presence in the third house. Here's an oracle deck to get a basis of what you need to hear today. This will give a theme, and other things can come out. So the theme for today is stay in your own skin. Hmm. And so here I'm going to pull the vibes. Okay. I'm going to actually read this one to you because they have their own meanings. I can pull it my own, but the universe wants this one. And it's telling me that it wants me to read from the book. So 26 is a number on a card, which adds up to an 8, which is like almost full circle. Okay. So this says, stay in your own skin. As a sixth sensory person, you have a tendency to become overly empathetic at times. You do not only sense others' vibrations, but you also absorb and internalize them as your own. This is not only psychically unhealthy, but it can make you physically sick if you do it often enough. The cure is to mentally and emotionally stay in your own skin and don't operate like a psychic sponge, absorbing the energy around you. It is okay to support others, but don't try to rescue them. It interrupts their growth and harms you as well. Stay in your own skin by slowly breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, focusing on your body. The more you breathe, the more you keep to your own spirit and allow others the dignity of managing their own affairs. Another key to disengaging is to see and name physical objects around you. This 2-minute psychic energy adjustment resets your balance. It's nice to care, but don't carry. So in other words, it's saying take care of yourself, protect yourself. There's a lot of energies out there, and sometimes they're not great, and sometimes we'll pick up on them when we're empathetic. I'm a Taurus moon, so I need to listen to this as well. So I'm always trying to help others, but some people don't really want to help. So we have the star card, and she's looking. See, this is the back of the card. This is the front of the card. In the front, it looks like she's concentrating on the water and pouring the water into the water and into the land. So she's pouring in emotions and she's grounding at the same time. But her cups are somewhat empty. So it seems like the other entities are taking from you. Behind you is a rose that's growing and beautiful. Just stay grounded, use nature, have someone watching over you, helping as you're working. With the 8 of Wands, it looks like you're on guard as well. Overall, it looks kind of like a work situation, or maybe like some kind of situation you're in. The 8 of Wands means you're on guard. Like you're almost to the end, but the passion's there, and you got your guard up. Like there's like a storm. There's like a stormy type place, and you're working towards he's moving forward, like he's ready to go aggressive. You see, he's like ready to move forward, fight. It came out this way, so they both look the same from both sides. But the storm looks like it's in front of you. It looks like you're like this week you might have like a lot to push through to get forward. It's going to be a bit of work involved. Like you have a whole bunch of choices with the 7 of Cups. But if you make the right choice, you will get this happiness in the end. Like there's also like the 6 of Wands. So when like everybody's a Marn and the battle's over, like this is like the past. Like the way I'm reading this, is these 3 are all the work you're having to put in to move towards the present. Digger, sorry. There's people going up and down the road, so he's barking. Yes. So, sorry, my head's really pounding today too, so I'm kind of like having a hard time with barking. So, sorry about that. There's a lot of celebration going on. Like the toughest parts are there. Like you've gone through this transition and you've worked really hard. You've been working on your cups, really paying attention. There's someone been watching over you, keeping help along the way. So you do have your guides with you. And once you get through this part, there's going to be like celebration, and people are going to admire you and cheer for you. And there's going to be good things coming. But you have to also weigh out what's going on. Just because the tough part somewhat calmed down now doesn't mean that you can stop and like do nothing and not work towards your future. Digger, come here. And not work towards your future. So when you get to this point, make sure you keep your eyes open, keep your head clear, like this person's blindfolded. So it's going to take a little bit. Like you're not going to see some things coming. You might not see what exactly the clear choice is right away. Like the clear choice. You won't know which way because you're kind of dumbfounded here. Like there's so many choices, so many ways, different directions which you could go that you're not sure where to go. Is this clear? Almost. All right. So take your time, balance out your options. Be aware, like when he barks, it doesn't happen very often, but he's trying to warn me. So there's a warning coming. Yeah. Don't go in blind. Keep your options open. Keep in with your guides. There's a little butterfly back here too. It looks like there's someone on your side. There's always someone watching over, keeping an eye out for you. Once you make the choice that suits you, follow your gut, follow your intuition, and it will come to happier times. But yet there's still a lot of choice on the way. It looks like you feel like you're trapped almost, like you don't have a choice. You have these two swords in your hand and you got your blindfold on, but yet you can take it off. And it looks like your feet are bound. It's like you're tied up and you can't move nowhere. You're afraid to move. You're afraid to move forward. But your feet are not tied in. You're totally free. You can take your blindfold off. And if you were tied up, you got two swords in your hand also. You are in the ocean. And it's stormy from what you can see, but it's clear from behind, and the moon is full, and the full moon is coming up. So just keep your eyes open and don't feel so stuck. Like you're not stuck. You can totally come out of it. Like this one's also in reverse, your pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is he's, watching out towards the future. He has everything he needs, but he's got a fire at his feet, and he's like, he could have danger here. Like 4 of Pentacles is usually like when they're sitting on, they don't want to spin, they're keeping everything, they're holding everything in, they don't want to move forward. But in order to move forward, you have to take a chance, you have to take a risk, you have to make a choice. Unless you want to stay where you're 2. If you want to go for these Pentacles and you want to move forward and you want to make more of your Pentacles, you have to make a choice. You have to go with that fire and you have to move forward with your passion. Do something that you love. Do something like right now, whatever it is that is bothering you, that is holding you up, that you're working so hard towards, and you're having a hard time making a choice and weighing it out, and you feel stuck, just take a breather. Like, stay in your own skin. Like, if this is a whole bunch of people coming at you, because there's a lot of different people on here. This is a bunch of people coming at you and all these energies are coming at you, and maybe what it is, you can't feel your own self right now. You can't feel your own feelings because you're absorbing so many other people's feelings. So as an empath, you have to protect yourself, block yourself, take care of yourself, get grounded. Like I use tourmaline or an obsidian for protection stone Plus, I have like a whole bunch of other stones for different development patterns or different intentions that I want to manifest, and a little Buddha. It's all protection, because I am highly empathetic and I can feel other people's feelings. So I wear these protections every day. Even when I work out, I have one of these on. I have this on. Like, I'm steady making sure that my energy is my own and that people aren't trying to overtake me. It's very hard sometimes, like, to be able to block them out, especially when you're going through, like lately, I've been like not feeling well, really tired. I've had a lot of pressure in my head the last few days. And I was listening to another reader, Water Baby Tarot, on YouTube, and she said she was going through the same thing, but she's going through a download. So whatever is going on, we're ascending right now, and we're getting through information, and we're upgrading our system and our abilities so that we can move forward. Like, you have to take care of yourself first. When you take care of yourself first, you're able to help other people. And if that's something that you want to do, then do that. Make sure your cup is full and you're not pouring them both out. Like, you're pouring them both out and leaving nothing for yourself. And this guy is watching you like, dude, you got to take care of yourself. Like, what are you doing? Like, he's looking at her like, you can see he's concerned. Like, you're totally giving all your energy, all your star qualities away, and there's nothing help you. Yes, they praise you. Yes, they are like happy for you. But look, they're all bloody and battered, and like they're all fighting for you, and they all want a piece of you. And on the other side, they're cheering for you. But there's only so much you can do. You have to make the choice. Do you take care of yourself or do you take care of them? Because you've really got to take care of yourself first. There's no way to help people unless you have your cup full. And then when you get so much and you give so much, you have to receive as well. So you have to take time for yourself and you have to recharge and energize. Let's see what else we can pull out. So many decks here. This one wants to come out. What is this one? Animal Oracle. Let's try this one. See if there's any one more energy. Nope, this is the one. So, shuffle these cards. What does the universe have to tell Taurus with this deck? What message do you have for Taurus today? Taurus rising, Taurus moon, Taurus sun, Taurus ascendant. What message do you have for them today? Do you have a message for them today? Oh, there's the message. Tiger. This is really good, actually. Accept your magnificence. So, as you can see here, this is a beautiful tiger with a rainbow and like beautiful energy in the background. You can see like the heart chakra is lit up and the third eye lit up. So you had to take care of yourself, love yourself, and then your abilities to help other people will increase. You'll be able to take care of yourself. You'll be able to take care of others if that is what you choose. Whatever you're choosing, look, the little light shine back on here somewhere with something. Whatever you're choosing, you shine your light where you want it to be. Like it said, stay in your own skin, take care of yourself, make sure you're not letting everybody else suck you dry, kind of thing, because that's not good for anybody, and it'll only leave you exhausted and tortured and yin. So be the tiger. Accept your magnificence. Grow it. Change it. Love yourself enough to take care of yourself instead of giving it all to everybody else. There's no need to give it all away to everybody else. You have to take some for yourself and take care of yourself. And let's I want to pull one more. Let's go with the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. So these are gods and goddesses and different things that you can follow. This could be your spirit guide. This could be something that it could be something that you could look up. Maybe you could get some more insight into, and maybe it could help you along your path some way. This is for Taurus, Taurus moon, Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus ascendant, Taurus rising, and Taurus Venus, or crosswatchers. Look at that! I didn't even get very far. So, Charity is your spirit guide, and it's for prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So, just when you're having hard times and things seem to be draining you totally, just connect with your higher spirits, your universe, or whatever it is that you look to. And this is Charity. She does prayer and contemplation. I'm actually going to read this one and see what she really has to say to you. Charity is 26. No. 26. So that's 26 again. That's twice, you guys. That's twice. You got 26. Well, this is page 26. But still, the numbers are there. So maybe 8 is something. Is that a number that resonates to you? Let me know in the comments if it is. Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. About faith, hope, and charity are a trinity of archangels who are dedicated to helping us regain our natural traits of kindness, trust, and faith in the highest good. Charity is the twin flame of Archangel Chamuel. She has a great spirit that encourages us to undertake the spiritual practices of prayer and meditation. Prayer is the way we speak to the divine, and meditation is the way we open ourselves to receive the answers we need to hear. Charity is also the angel who kisses the forehead of all those who pray in support of others. She absolutely loves to see this kindness because it creates an inspirational, healing wave of goodwill to the world. Extended message. Powerful Archangel Charity is drawing close to you at this time because she has recognized that you have goodness in your heart and you have put others first. The same thing going along with your own skin. You're putting others first. You're emptying your cup to others instead of taking care of yourself. She brings you thanks and support. Move into prayer and meditation with regard to any decisions you have to make at this time. I can't make this up. This is crazy. Move into prayer and meditations with regard to any decisions you have to make at this time. You're being guided to take the time to breathe and receive. You know that you will have a real surge of intuition when it's time to move forwards. Thank the angels for guiding you towards your highest good and welcome Charity into the space with you. This is crazy how the cards can line up and totally move with each other and grow with each other. They totally resonate with each other. It's telling you not to totally empty your cups from other people. You have to take care of yourself. She's thankful and supportive that you are helping so many people, but you do have to help yourself too. If you have any decisions, just look towards your inner intuition. Take care of yourself. Meditate, prayer, whatever you do to connect with your spirit guides and your spirit and universe, do to make sure that you are taking care of yourself first and that you're not totally overwhelming yourself and taking on too much and draining yourself to the point where you're exhausted and you can't do anymore. it might turn you away from helping altogether if you do too much. So I think that's all. If I don't feel like there's any more, if there's any, if you guys resonated with this, or if you guys feel this in any way, like, you can let me know in the comments. I always read comments. I love seeing them and hearing them. If you have any suggestions for any readings that you would like to hear instead of just a general reading, let me know. If you have subscribed and liked and shared, thank you very much for doing so. And I will be giving away a free private reading. I don't do actual private readings right now, but for my 1,000, for my 1,900 subscriber, like, kind of thing. Once I actually get those subscribers, I will do a draw from all the subscribers to actually do a personal reading. So that's the only way you can get a personal reading from me. I will be doing one card draws and stuff like that as well. For every now and then, I'll be doing lives where you can, like, do a one card pull, and you can just, like, be there and say you want it, and I'll, like, read it for you. I'll be doing fun stuff like that. So if you want to be notified when that actually happens, you have to press the little bell along with the subscribe. You have to press the little bell along with the subscribe, so that you'll be notified when I'm actually going live, kind of thing. I'm mostly doing most of my channels from live, but I will be doing the free one cards live. So if you want to actually find out when that's happening, you might want to press that little button with the bell. Thank you so much. I want to send love and light and, like, peace, love, and happiness and all good vibes to you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here, and I'm so glad you came. Thank you for being a part of the fam team. And until next time, Taurus, I will see you later. Mwah. Love and light.